Hi Sagittarius. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Sagittarius tarot reading. Sagittarius love tarot reading. Sagittarius reading. And as is almost always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Whoa. That's too many to take, guys. Sagittarius love messages reading. Get control of yourself cards. Hello. Sagittarius, I'm channeling for you in October 2023. And you could be here, of course, in real time. These are yours. In October. It's, wow, okay. It's the Three of Swords in reverse, and it's the High Priestess in reverse. Saturn and Libra energy, Divine Feminine energy, Cancer energy. Yeah, there's an apology coming here. Somebody wasn't seeing things right when they broke your heart. Sagittarius, okay. So your reading is clearly wanting to come down. I'm going to get one more cut deck and just say a few things that yes, you could be here in October in 2023 in real time, but you could also be here many months, even years later. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. Sagittarius, this is a fated connection. It means there is a message here for you. So welcome again. I'm really glad you found your way here. Down below, you will find all the decks that are coming in. Also, all the playlists, all zodiac signs, all signs tarot readings, which are love tarots for everyone. And I think I'm calling that playlist love tarot readings, messages from your person. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long and very in-depth twin flame readings below as well as a lot more. So feel free to check anything out if you're inspired to do so. Before we begin, please remember that this is a general tarot reading, a general love tarot reading. So take what resonates and let the rest go. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet. If you have not, it really helps keep the channel moving. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here today. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. Love you very much. Let's see what else is going on here with your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Yeah, so it's the Eight of Cups. In reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is where your person's energy is the strongest. What decision did somebody make here, Sagittarius? I'm wondering, what was this heartbreak? What was it around? Because of course it's the Three of Swords in reverse. So they're apologizing for something. This is healing. And this is around this breakup energy, this separation, no contact, no communication, and or in separation. This is your partnership placement here, and it's the High Priestess in reverse. There is a decision here. Somebody wasn't seeing, somebody was, they were not seeing clearly. They made a bad decision, bad judgment here. Archangel Gabriel, are you here today? The Eight of Cups in reverse. Saturn and Pisces energy. So Saturn was doing a job on this connection. It's, it's a planet of restriction. It can slow some things down, put some obstacles in the way, teach some lessons. And that's very interesting because the Eight of Cups is in reverse today. And this is your person coming back in here, having learned a lesson. What did they learn? This is where their energy is the strongest in this Nine of Cups. Jupiter and Pisces energy. Jupiter is the planet of expansion and prosperity, growth. It's not the case. Something happened here very clearly. It's the lack, I want to say, of wish fulfillment energy here. we see that they've learned a lesson. So this is somebody who left the connection. For some of you, it might even be just communication, no contact, no communication, excuse me, and or in separation. It feels kind of like everything here. They're coming in to apologize. This is what's in this cup. And it's the Four of Cups in the upright. This is the Moon and Cancer energy. So they're wanting to communicate. They're wanting to open up. You're not really sure how you feel about it. You're not really having it, are you? It's that apathetic energy coming through. There's the cup. Look, being egged on by spirit. Spiritual messenger here. Some ascension for sure taking place. Lots of lessons being learned. They realize that they made a mistake. What did they do? What decision did they make that they are coming in here to apologize for? And is there more than an apology, or is that it? Because we see the communication coming as well. This is also the Three of Cups within the Four of Cups, and it's in the upright. It's Mercury in Cancer energy, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, information. Yeah, it's around this love. It's quite emotional. This is what's coming in here. This is communication. And has there been a lack of that? Yeah, there has been. And yeah, you're not really feeling it, I want to say, or maybe you're not really sure how you feel because the apathy is really strong here. What are they surprising you with? Maybe it's not a surprise anymore that they're coming back in and they're apologizing. What else? I want to show you the card as well. You know, it's the divine. It's divine number, divine timing, communication, growth. It's the three, you know, the beginning, the middle, the end, life, death, rebirth. That's in reverse. It's not moving and it's right on, actually. Interesting. I think that's the case, not for every card, but it is the case I see here. Okay. For the minor arcanas, it's right here on Source. But it hasn't been, you haven't been communicating. The timing was terrible for whatever went on and possibly just for the connection. Well, I didn't finish showing you what I wanted to show you. You know, when this went down, this is obviously around the two of you. I mean, this is, you know, it's a clock. For some of you, it can't even, I'm tongue-tied. Are they coming in to communicate this apology? Or is it coming through only here today? I think it might be more. I was going to say that it can be that it's because they're jumping ahead. That this is a particular time that something went down, but it's just past the two, and that's this connection. And that's also telling us what we already know, that they're working on bringing some information to you. That too is also the duality. And it's also the balance. The balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energy, the yin-yang energy, forming a union so that it can come from a place of balance and a clear head and making clear decisions, because they didn't here. And yeah, they're coming back in. This just fell right off. Interesting. This is at the bottom of the deck. So it's the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is Gemini and Mars energy. And there's the yin-yang energy again. Right here on 1, 2, 3. On the fourth sword, connecting with the fifth and the sixth sword. It's really everything here. The loss, the heartbreak, the breakup for some of you, or just the separation. The Four of Swords, where everybody's going. It's the separation, you know, that's really separating, you know, not talking, trying to figure things out. It's connecting here also with the fifth sword and the sixth sword. You know, it's an energy of sadness and just a lot going on in the head, you know, not being able to sleep when they made this decision, and it's now in reverse. So this is more of this apologetic energy. This is a healing energy. This is an energy of, yeah, they really want to apologize here. The Queen of Pentacles is sitting here waiting for us It's in the upper right. Okay, look at this. This is far too many to take. It's the sun in reverse. It's Leo energy. It's the source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, spirit guides, angels. What is that for you? It's in reverse. So there has been, I feel like you've been waiting for this apology. You've been waiting for this return. Is this return in person or is it only in a message? We'll see. It's not real clear. And anyway, you know, it's going to be different for everyone. And energies and outcomes, they can, they will. They do change. Everyone has free will. But Sagittarius, the sun is in reverse. So you've been waiting for this, and it's been quite depressing waiting. That just wanted to show itself, and you've been waiting for the Queen of Pentacles to come. The Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful, can help with new beginnings, help make things work that were not working, can also just transform. You know, when this is the Pentacle energy, it's the commitment energy, it's the physical relationship and all the practicalities around that. You can see the butterflies flying around, and of course that's transformational energy. There's one up here on this pentacle, and interesting, because this is the butterfly that is on the the 10 of Cups, but it's on the 9th cup. So you might have been already in something pretty serious with your person. You could have also been building it, or it was still on the table. You know, you were still trying to figure things out, because it's sort of like, I don't know if some of you already reached that, but it's like the 10 of Cups energy. That butterfly here is on that 9th cup, and this is in reverse. So we know that this was not, it's a Magician in reverse energy for me, Sagittarius. It's in unfulfilled potential energy. So whether you were already in a connection that was pretty serious, or you were heading there, or it was on the table, it was interrupted. That's what I want to say to you. So this is that transformational energy, this butterfly quite literally on this pentacle, which is also right in front of Source. And we saw that with the sun, who wanted to appear weirdly, like with a stack of cards, with the Queen of Pentacles. So that's the energy of waiting for a particular outcome, for a new cycle to begin. And that's for sure hearing from your person. But are you also waiting for something for a pentacle to grow things again? You know, the Queen of Pentacles is like the apprentice for me, the apprentice to the Empress, you know. Not quite, she's not the Empress, but she can, as you can see, it's about new beginnings. And there's a lot of Gaia energy around this. There's a lot of healing energy. And that's coming really strongly here in a decision that they made, that they know they need to apologize for, that you're not really maybe ready to receive, or you're just taken off guard here. Are they coming back in here with this lesson learned and wanting to start something again? Maybe, let's see, because that is a transformational energy, and something happened here, you know, before things were realized. Or perhaps you were in it, you know, and it went backwards. Okay, so this is turning into a bottoms-up reading. The Strength card. The Death card here. Look where also the butterfly is. It's also on the Death card. It's also on the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. Of course, it's a major arcana. Really big changes, transformational energy. The Queen of Pentacles really wanted to stay here. So this is really a big time of change. There's a lot of chemistry between you. A lot of chemistry between you. This can be coming together in a particular way, okay? There is, the chemistry between you, I want to say, is so high that, yeah, there's an overwhelming energy here, Sagittarius. It's the Strength card, Leo, the Source, the Sun, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, It's here. So this is what you've been waiting for this contact to be made, but where else is it going? Because the Death card, this is Pluto energy, that's regenerative energy. And look at that transformational butterfly, which really wanted to be acknowledged here in this Queen of Pentacles. And we're going to talk about the Seven of Wands in reverse here in just a moment. Really wanted to be acknowledged, which is just not always the case. Here is a butterfly, of course, with wide open wings right on top of the crown. The spiritual chakra, messages from the divine. Yeah, look, I mean, this is just really clear. Judgment came through really early for me. Having a conversation with Archangel Gabriel, I do believe judgment's going to come through today. And if it doesn't, Gabriel has already come through. It's just really clear. There is a really big wake-up energy going on here, quite literally, even with the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is all around this decision, a decision that they made, and that they are really sorry for. That infinity symbol, for some of you, that's a twin flame energy. It's not for everybody. That's also a forever love. And you know what else that is? That's the balance. It's the yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, and it's balancing them out, forming a union, coming from a place. Look, the strength here that they are quite literally getting, you can see, to come back in here. This healing and this apology is 100% what's coming through, but what else? It's a really transformative energy. It's really big changes in this connection. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Mars and Leo energy. Mars, of course, connecting us to Scorpio as well. And Aries. Beginning, the end. The planet of action. Passion, drive, desire, conflicting energy. You know, who is in here in the Seven of Wands energy? Tired, look. These wands coming, one wand here for protection. There's 6 wands coming in. This dog looks really tired of kind of defending themselves. Well, yeah, of course. And what is that defense? Well, the five of these wands are the obstacles and the challenges, maybe even some games. So for some of you, this is a lot of, it's connecting for me today with the Seven of Pentacles, also in reverse, because this is coming in reverse. So this is, I feel, this is partly why this apathy is here, Sagittarius. You're just fed up. For some of you, it's quite literally around games. The challenges within this connection, the obstacles, you're still here. And I think you've really been waiting for this. But there is also that energy, and it's really aligning for me today with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And that is just of having had enough, you know. And I was about to say, but you love this person. And here's the Lover's card. And I'm just, before we get into your Lover's card, I just want to see here where it wanted to go. Yeah, I mean, because this is what you've been waiting for. I do feel that you're still here, but what went on? Because there's a lot of apologetic energy, and I feel that it's around a decision, a bad decision that they realize was, well, yeah, it was clouded insight. They weren't seeing clearly. They weren't trusting their intuition. The Lover's card is here. It's Gemini energy. It's Venus energy. It's the planet of love. It's Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing what's broken. There's a decision here now, too, coming through that both of you are needing to make. You clearly are still tied together. Look, the red thread of fate here. Archangel Raphael guiding you. Yin-yang energy all over this deck today. Here's the thing. For some of you, this is your twin flame. It's not for everybody, but the energy is here. And we are going to see what's under because it's turned into a bottoms-up reading. This is also soulmate energy. And I feel really tongue-tied. I'm just waiting for... I'm waiting to see the communication that's going to be going on, because I don't think that this apology is just about here today. I think this is an apology coming in. This is somebody who's having a wake-up call, I feel, preparing to come in here. Yeah, and here's the thing. It's definitely with an apology, but what else is in that cup? It's communication. It can be in person. It can also be in a message. So yeah, I do feel that there is communication coming here, but I'm wondering if it's going to also be Six of Cups, excuse me, the Six of Cups in reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They have a lot to apologize here for. Look, and it's the Six of Cups in reverse. This is the Sun in Scorpio energy. Okay, so there's a bit of, there's a bit of living in the past energy here. This is something you haven't forgotten. Obviously, you love your person, but you haven't forgotten what has gone on here. And it's really clear, the stars in reverse. This is a major arcana. It's Aquarius energy, and there's a sadness around the fact that they have not been, I feel like there's just been no communication. This is an energy of being ignored. This is also connecting to the apologetic energy, look, because there's a strong realization here. I have to keep moving. The King of Pentacles is also here. The Queen of Pentacles came in, was so strong, and then here's the King of Pentacles in reverse. Not following through with that pentacle. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. Connecting with the apology is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's the Moon in Taurus energy. And here's the thing about that Moon here in this energy in reverse. That is, they're clear. They know that they were being selfish, I want to say. Selfish here, and that's a big part of the apology that's coming through in the Star in reverse. Arrogance, sadness around being ignored. The King of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot card. The Chariot card. So they're definitely coming here to communicate, Sagittarius. This is Cancer energy. It's also the Moon energy. They're coming here to communicate. This is an energy of change. It can be that they're literally coming by way of, the Chariot. Planes, trains, automobiles, I want to say actual travel. But it's also just traveling toward you. The Five of Swords in the upright. What went on? Because they're really wanting to apologize here for ignoring you. And I also, for some of you, I'm feeling an energy of maybe there was, well, not just because we see this. Yeah, I mean, it's the Five of Swords. It's Venus in Aquarius energy. So there were some things I feel said. Look, they're holding on to this sword. There's a dog here looking quite gloom, which is interesting because this is okay, that was just revealing itself. It's the Three of Cups. Yeah. In reverse. Okay. So for some of you, there was an argument. May even have been around other people. This is Cancer energy, and it's Mercury energy as well. The planet of communication, the mind, information. It's in reverse here. So all those cups are empty. So we know that this is no contact, no communication, and or in separation. But something was said here, and it's really tied around this Three of Swords energy, Sagittarius. You can see the Three of Swords here are connected deeply. So this was a big, what did they say? What is it around? Because they're holding a sword. They're holding on to how they feel. Are they holding on to a lie? Because they're not wanting to give it up. Look, a hand is reaching in, kind of like, give me the swords. Somebody over here has been wounded, which I feel is you. And this is playing a really big part. Look, it's connecting here, right, with the emotional energy. There's still a sword here in the water. And that's the love. And that's a lot of emotional energy coming here. The water energy coming here in contact with the air. Whatever was said here or not said is why they're coming in to apologize. Is it also for not following through with a commitment that was, yeah, because we're also seeing that energy. And by the way, the Six of Cups, it can be that some of you have known your person since you were a child, you know. That's not going to be the case for everybody. Twin flame energy also comes through. Past life energy, soulmate energy. It's in reverse, you know, and that's, it's, yeah, I think you feel kind of a little bit duped somehow, or maybe that they were, for some of you, this person was playing games, or you just were feeling like they were not being honest. That's not the case. And if it is, which it will be for some of you, okay, they are sorry, and it's connecting directly to the Six of Pentacles, and I want to show you that too. We are keeping those, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, because this is a one-sided energy. One would say breadcrumbing energy, you know, and that's the Pentacles. It's the commitment energy. It's slow-moving energy, but it is the physical relationships, or just the connection, all the practicalities around that. And look, there's one full, red, healthy looking heart, and then there's a calcified heart that has not been taken care of, that is shrunken and not healthy at all. There's a very one-sided energy here that they're sorry for. Something, it's Knight of Cups energy in reverse as well for me. You know, maybe some wishy-washy energy, making promises, taking things back, because there's a lot of realizations going on here. And at the very least, they want to apologize. They want to apologize. There's still love between you. You know, when it connected here, wait, the Queen of Pentacles stayed here. Why did I think that the Queen of Pentacles went back into the deck? Interesting, yeah. You know, it's in the upright here, and that's a healing energy and making what wasn't working, of course, the transformational energy here, because it's you can see it, it's really clear. You're both here in that King of Pentacles in reverse. And by the way, one, my throat chakra is going crazy. I do feel there's a message coming through here. And two, this isn't about gender, but you know that, okay? So we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. But the energy that's coming through here for your person is where their energy is the strongest. It's the Knight of Pentacles. And that's an energy of not following through with that pentacle. And I just want to show you here. So there's that butterfly, which is, look, kind of come over here, over into the Queen of Pentacles now. There's a little rabbit in the back. We are in the year of the water rabbit. It's fertility. It's new beginnings. Also this little puppy here. That is the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. But this King of Pentacles here is in reverse. You know, look, it's this puppy kind of ran out to where they had this pentacle buried. And, you know, it's like they didn't go get it. Do you know what I mean? So you've been waiting. The scarab beetle here is moving obstacles out of the way. Everything is in reverse. The sunflowers, the butterfly, the crown, the puppy. And the puppy's running out here, you know, you can see it's like they bury stuff and they go back and get it. It's like in reverse, it's like they didn't go back and get it. So them coming in back into your life right now, you might know this already, you might be expecting it, you might not be. It's strong that you might not be expecting it. Boy, this transformational energy, though, and this apology, I feel, is really needed, and you've been waiting for it for what's a long time for you, you know. The Nine of Wands is also coming through in the upright. This is the moon in Sagittarius energy. And this is, well, yeah, this wand is protection. You know, it's the energy of love. It's matters of the heart. And what is behind this dog? Well, interesting. Look at that. Because I am still feeling the King of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Sometimes they come, sometimes they don't. But the Eight of Wands is right here. It's right behind this dog. And look what it's right next to. These are puppies. It's making peace energy. That's what's coming through here. And this is a lot of the energy here because they've been ignoring you. Maybe even not responding to a message here. Look, sort of like, oh, okay, you're coming in here now. Because that's the communication coming in. And that's the apology right below it. And that's the making peace energy. And this is the Eight of Wands behind the Nine of Wands. So this is the message coming in of apology. And you're kind of, well, yeah, this is more of that energy of the Seven of Wands in reverse. And I'm feeling that Seven of Pentacles, you know. It's just kind of not really sure what you want to do, protecting yourself. That Eight of Wands that's coming through here, that's Mercury in Sagittarius energy. So that's very likely this message that I'm feeling, Sagittarius. You've been waiting for it, but waiting for it bated breath, waiting for it hesitantly, waiting for it wondering, will it come? Being annoyed, hurt, because you love this person, you know, you love each other. And there's a choice that's going to be made here, I feel, around this communication. There's going to be a choice that's made here. The Hierophant is, look, it's going here. The Hierophant is coming here in reverse as well. Interesting because, well, the Hierophant is divine masculine energy. And look what's here. It's the High Priestess in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. So your decision together is going to be figuring this out because this is some living in the past energy of, and for me, this is really connected with some bad decisions and expectations that were not met, that your person is apologizing for. It doesn't change that the love is here, okay? And the connection, really spiritual connection here, soul connection, big time. But yeah, they weren't able to meet these expectations, things you weren't expecting, unrealistic expectations. It's all around this past energy. And the High Priestess, of course, in reverse is connecting to that. It's the decision. I feel a bad decision, clouded, you know, not seeing straight or seeing clearly. Why is that? For some, they may even partake in a little bit too much of something. I'm going to leave it at that, okay? Devil energy, I'm just going to tell you coming through, Sag. Maybe. It won't be for everyone. It is for someone here, though. I know that. And it may even have led to some arguments. But the High Priestess and the Hierophant in reverse, divine masculine energy, of course, Taurus energy. This isn't it, a card of commitment. Can be legal connections. It's slow moving, long term, and it's telling us that there's some repair that's needed. And the two of you here literally needing to make a decision. Look at this. It's the High Priestess in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse, digging deep, deep spiritually, and really going in and digging into what you want, what you both want, and making a decision. So this message coming through, that seemed like, okay, it's an apology coming in. How's it coming in? Yeah, it's here. It's coming, but it's much bigger than I realized. You can see it. It's a pretty big decision that you're both going to be making. There's a lot of variables, involved here, I feel. What is it? Cultural, religious differences, interference, third parties, whatever that is, it's going to require some serious thoughts and a decision between the two of you. This is just really very clear for me. Yeah, so It's kind of like the apology is just their way to get back in, you know? And it is an energy of just kind of coming out of nowhere. And I understand this apathy. I really do. There's a big decision coming here, Sagittarius. It's the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is Venus and Scorpio energy. And yeah, this is the clarity. This is the clarity. This is somebody making a decision finally. I feel like you're both here. I mean, you are. It's the High Priestess, Divine Feminine, and the Hierophant, Divine Masculine energy. The Lover's card with a really big decision that really can only be made with the two of you. Okay? And you're both here for me today in the Seven of Cups in reverse energy because it's clarity. It's, you know, it's okay. It's time to make a decision here. Yeah. Because this living in the past energy, it just, there's something about third party maybe, the timing. And they are apologizing. They are sorry. Not just for, I feel like for a lot of you not responding or writing or contacting, but I mean, you can see it. Okay, look, it did come here after all. I'm going to put this here. It's kind of getting a little crowded. This happens at the tarot closet. You start not seeing cards, just so you know. So the Seven of Pentacles in reverse did come in. You know, I was actually going to stop at the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse we saw coming in. But it wanted to make sure that we saw it. It's Venus and Taurus energy, and that's the energy because you've been here waiting. We saw that in the Sun in reverse. Look, this puppy is right in front of the Sun, the source, the outcome that you've been waiting for. That Sun in reverse told us that. It's temporary energy. Something's going to give here. Look up where those 6 pentacles are. Because this is the opposite. It's the lack of giving. It's the lack of reciprocal energy. It's the, one would say, breadcrumbing. Somebody with a nice full heart and somebody with a calcified heart. The balance scales here. This is not Libra energy, but that sure brings in Libra energy for me. And it's connecting right here with the Three of Swords, which is Saturn and Libra energy. It wasn't balanced. This is actually balanced in the connection and who was giving here. And this is what you've been literally waiting for. And it's in the emotional energy, the pentacles. There we have again, or here we have the earth. You know, the 6 of Pentacles right here in the water. The emotional energy, still looking quite hopeful, holding on to the pentacle like a beacon. And this pentacle here, the King of Pentacles here in reverse. That energy that they didn't dig it back up. You know, they didn't offer it or they took it or whatever and ran out and buried it. Didn't bring it back. Whatever, you're here holding it in front of Source, waiting for them to come back here with an emotional what? Apology, offer? You've been waiting. It's just really clear. And it's in reverse, and that's the energy that I saw it in. So a lot of you are just tired of waiting. And maybe you have one foot out, I want to say. And this feels emotional because there's such a hopeful energy in this Queen of Pentacles today. And I really feel this, you know. This turn that it's taken, this love that is here is palpable. It is. You can see the connection here. It's strong. And this decision that you're making feels like a really big decision. Okay, so I did it again. Why did I just hear? Of course, it's why I heard, oops, I did it again. And I don't think I've ever heard a Britney Spears song in my reading. But anyway, I wanted to stop here. But look, as I talk about life-changing decisions, Spirit just wants to make sure that we see this before I put the deck down. It's the World card. This is an energy of completion, of your person coming in here, getting closer to you, who they see as a soulmate, their true purpose. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy is here. That 8 is connecting us with the Saturn energy, but it's also an infinity symbol. This is a victory wreath. A reunion wreath. It's the World card. It's completing a goal, a lesson. It's travel. Can be physical travel, planes, trains, automobiles, the chariot, but also moving toward the connection. Yeah, we know it's been delayed, but we know it's up to the divine. This is, of course, it's a 21 and that's a 3. That's the divine. It's divine timing. It's communication. It's moving toward the future. Here's the thing, is this a coming back into building this connection, rebuilding, taking up where you left off, heading toward that 10 of Cups that we saw, or going back? Because they're bringing the cup in. And that 9 of Cups is in reverse. And we know that there was this energy that came through of kind of like something happening around that. That's the cup coming in. So they're uprighting that 10 of Cups. So the question is, because this can't even be a marriage proposal, Sagittarius. It doesn't mean that it is, but it is here, okay? It's a life-changing decision you're both making. This is a life-changing decision. And are you going to take it is what I wanted to say. So because they've learned their lesson. So are you seeing this as a lesson for you, and are you moving on? Or are you going to come to this decision to come back together and complete what the unfulfilled potential that I feel here? We didn't see the Magician in reverse, and I'm not going to bring in another deck today. What's gone on? The reading's kind of just, it's what it is. But that energy is here. So the question is, where are you at with this? Because they are coming in here very clearly with an apology. You have been waiting for it, but you have one foot out the door. You have one little paw here out of the water. Look, there's even yin yang energy in this beautiful puppy. My gosh. You want this. You've been waiting for the apology, and you also love this person. You love each other. And I feel that you're going to be making this decision together. So it always takes two, It's been one-sided for a long time, and you've been waiting for it not to be that. So what are you going to do? Because this is a life-changing decision that's coming in here. I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages. This is a deck I've been working with this week. It was a gift from a viewer who won a deck from me back when I was giving decks away. And I just hadn't used it, We're going to bring in some tarot closet love messages, of course. But let's see what they want to say today. What do you want to say to your Sagittarius? Channeled love messages from your person. Love messages from their higher self, Sagittarius. I want to tell you how I feel. I look for you everywhere. They have the clarity. I feel like there's a lot of clarity. Well, it's really clear that it's with your person, okay? And it's connecting right here to the Death card. This transformational energy. Really big changes. Look at that. Life-changing changes here. The butterfly here is part of the laurel wreath. The leaves that do not change color. Formed like a butterfly here on both ends. It's life-changing. I want you. That's very direct. Putting this with the Lover's card. I wonder if you're happy without me. Yeah, this energy is coming through of apathy. It's quite strong. I'm starting to understand our connection. That's the wake-up energy that I was feeling. Judgment's probably right under there, but I'm going to stop. I had planned on bringing another deck, but it's just, I think it's gone on a little bit. It's gone on long enough. We've got the information we need. I love you. We know that, but that is a validation. So we're going to put it here. I'm sorry, Queen of Pentacles. This happens in my readings. I lost myself for a little while. Is that you? I wanted to go right there. I left you before you could leave me. Who is that for? We will be together again. Where do I want to put this? Here. Things start to get covered. I'm so attracted to you. Yeah, that's the Strength card. There's a really strong chemistry between you. everything really, spiritual as well. Love. It's all, I would just have to say at some point, you know, this was somebody who was all up in their head. A lot of, you know, some bad decisions. A really one that I feel that feels really in particular. I love you unconditionally just wanted to show itself. Emotionally, some withholding as well. Some breadcrumbing. They're coming in here having learned a lesson. This is also the death of their ego, by the way. Yeah, and that's part of why their energy is extra strong in the Seven of Cups in reverse, because that's the clarity that's coming through. It's finally making a decision, you know, changing. I will wait for a sign from you. Those are the last three. I feel you even though we are apart. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah. The timing just wasn't right for us. That's interesting because that came through really strong in the Six of Cups in reverse here. The unrealistic, you know, expectations. Something there that just was, oh, this card is kind of, I don't know, kind of bent or something. Okay, I'm going to bring in some little itty bitty tarot closet ones today. Then we're going to bring in some numbers and letters. What do you want to say to your Sagittarius? I want to kiss you. I have so many regrets. You are never far from my mind. I dream of you. I am afraid to contact you. I'm waiting for the right time, okay? Yeah, I mean, that's really what we already know here. I feel like it's just going to be out of nowhere. Please forgive me. That was one of the very first and ongoing energies in your reading today. Those are the last three coming in. You are my biggest wish. Interesting. It's coming in with that Four of Cups. Uprighting that Nine of Cups. Putting us into the 10. Building or rebuilding a life. Family for some of you. And always that means something different for everyone, you know. Is it blending families, introducing families? I will never give up on us. My heart is yours. Right here with I love you. Sagittarius. Wow. Yeah. Sorry to cover that. I want to bring in some numbers and letters for you today. It can be birthdays, anniversaries, ages, you know, and of course, repeating numbers that you're already connected to or seeing, or messages you need to receive today. The letters can be spelling out messages, names, locations, initials. So just to show you what's here, a K and a Z, a Z, C, W, F, C, another F, Y, P, N, two Ds, and there's another N, another Z, another Z, another Y, J, L, I. So there's one vowel today. One vowel today. Yeah, in, if, it's not spelling a lot. You know, and even if it did, Pun intended. Even if it did, I'm not going to do what I always do and sit here and fart around and, you know, spell things out, because I feel like I'm just wasting your time, you know. So I'll hold it up at the end if you want to look. There might be something here you're already seeing. Your numbers today, 0. Interesting. That's connecting us with the Fool's energy. The Fool's journey, Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, hope, clean slate, taking a chance. Yeah. I mean, there's an apology coming in and there's an offer coming in, and you're both there's a decision that you both need to make here. And it feels really, well, it is. It's life-changing. It's totally life-changing, and it's deep. You're both trying to figure out what to do here. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. There's the 2. That's the 2 of you. That's the decision. That's also the balance, the energy, connecting us also to Libra, of course, and the infinity symbol, the divine feminine, divine masculine energy, the truth, coming from a place of honesty and truth, and balancing out those energies, you know. So it's a sincere place where there's the ego. We all have ego, but the ego is, they're putting that here. This is the death of the ego. This is coming together and being totally honest and raw and connecting and making a decision. And anything is possible. Look, this master number 33 coming in here. 4, manifesting. Manifesting what? The foundation with the 4 areas of support and stability, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, to hold up the foundation. Without that, without everybody being there, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, it's just a foundation. It's just, you know, it's the earth energy. There's nothing there supporting it. You need all the elements. 5. There's 2 5s. That, whoa. You know what that is? That's life change ahead. Big. This is life changing. This is life changing. Well, I'll keep it here actually, because I'm going to be holding it up. Yeah, this is just not surprising at all. Not surprising at all. And look, things are out of balance here with the 6, the 2 6s. Things are being rebalanced, both within, I want to say, yourselves and the connection. And there's a message from Spirit, because you've been waiting. It's a temporary energy. Control what you can and let go of what you can't. Okay, I'm going to hold it up. If you want to pause the video and see what's come through there. Beautiful Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me today. I really enjoyed your reading. I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. It would mean a lot to me, and it really helps keep the channel moving so much more than you know. So thank you. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here. I love you very much. I wish you love and light, and I look forward to seeing you at another reading.